Okay, here we go. Man, it's been so hectic, but we are finally here. Hello Black Heart, hello Alvin, how you guys doing? You are early as always. I hope I don't sound as tired as I am, but damn. Today livestream was quite something, not gonna lie. It's been banger after banger. Hope you all have a great day or evening. Me too, man, me too. I hope you guys had an excellent week. As always, we are waiting a second so people can join, watch the ads if there are any, and then we will officially start. Hello Parwa, how you doing? I hope you had an excellent week and that you're ready for today. Hello Asumaki, how you doing? I'm finishing GFL2, so I won't be typing a lot. Don't worry, man, don't worry. As long as you're here, we are happy to have you. Oh, 1 second, my phone as always has to make noise to remind me to put it on silent. Did you eat something, Sherlock? Yes, I did eat something. I ate some pasta leftovers I had from yesterday. Let me put another OST while we wait. I want to wait to the official start of the stream in 3 minutes, so we start talking about today's announcements and everything. But in the meanwhile, I did set up this nice slideshow for you guys to rejoice your eyes on the announcements of today. And I'm not gonna lie, I said it a few minutes before the stream started that the Hyaka Ryonan had a really good chance to be Summer Part 1, but man, I was not expecting these designs. No, don't worry Boloka, it's the pre-show, you know, the few minutes before the start. We're still just rambling. How you doing, man? How you doing? We're about to begin. What do you think about the announcements of today, Bodoka? Are you enjoying the view? Which, by the way, hello, how are you doing, Sick Puppy? Yeah, I always go live 5 minutes before 4, so people can join in and stuff like that. 999, OMG, Kikyo Loot, yeah. Man, Kikyo, when she decided to go on vacation, she went to her closet, said, "Tsundere personality, I'm gonna hang you there," and then she took her sexy personality and took it with her on vacation. It was like a 360 change. She's so chill and nice. Great costumes for everyone. Yeah, very fitting. I'm most surprised by Range being a permanent 2-star salt. Yes. My new favorite summer lineup has emerged. Yes. Man, this lineup is really good. It is really good. Okay, I'm gonna just put music on cycle while we talk about this, because I think you guys want to keep watching them. We can start playing Pokemon while we talk about today's announcements, but I think you want to see the slideshow based on your guys' response. But let me know if you want me to play Pokemon while we talk. But yeah, like, we are going to officially start now. It's 4 PM. So, hello everyone. I hope you had an excellent week. Today we're going to be discussing the live stream announcements, and I'm not going to lie, a few minutes before it started, I said on the community Discord we have, Hyaka Ryonan has a good chance to be Summer Part 1. And when it happened, I was surprised, but what surprised me the most were the designs. I was not expecting Kikyo to go as skimpy as she went. And Renge also has that subtle skimpiness to her. Nagusa is my favorite though. She's so delicate and she looks so pretty. I just cannot wait for her to be released. Most happy about Midori finally getting a Bond Gear? Yes. So Bond Gears, we are getting our Midori, Hasumi, Renge, Wakamo swimsuit. I would have preferred Farmable 3 stars and Renge 3 star Renge than a 2 star. Yeah, that's fair. I think she being a welfare unit could have been better so we can farm her during the event. But at the same time, the 2-star pool is fairly thin. Yeah, I get what you meant, the 1-star. That's why I said, yeah, I would have preferred a freebie too. But the thing is that right now, the 2-star pool, especially for Sonic characters, is very thin. So having an extra 2-star Sonic character on the pool, it's pretty good. I can't complain. I don't like Renge, so I'd swap her with Nagusa to be honest. Well, they said during the stream, and I don't know if they really meant it or it is something that really happened. But if I recall correctly, the guy said, we did not forget about Nagusa, she just was not ready for this event, but here's her design and they showed her official art. So maybe there was like a technical difficulty with her kit, maybe she has one of those complicated kits like Toki that changes forms, or there was something glitching, who knows. But she was not ready to be released. That's why she didn't get released. But yeah, all the characters look beautiful, guys. I'm really impressed by the design of these characters. Yeah, like Idol Mine and Swimsuit Kirino I got Idol Mine and Swimsuit Kirino to 5 stars after the events. Have mercy on the Nagusa artist. Momiji is still at 3 stars. Yeah, that's understandable. In the end, Momiji, you know, she needs a lot of help. She had to draw both versions this year. To be fair, Nagusa's sprite and everything was done since Kurokage release. During that arc, all the sprites and stuff were already done. Honestly, though they could release her even if she was ready. Yeah, me too, but maybe they swapped in someone instead of putting in Nagusa this time. Remember that Asusa got her alt 1 month after her release, so when have they ever released 3 new 3-star characters? No, never, that's why I was saying. I mean non-limited characters? I mean, maybe this was a little bit of a troll and she will be in the preface banner or something like that. Because remember that we still have the first banner, part 2, which could be the second, we still have the part 2 of the summer event. So we still have one more batch of characters, the limited batch, that always happens either before or after the fest. Yukari looks very nice. Hello Mika, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, she does. I was very surprised by how mature she looks. Obviously her facial expression doesn't pair up well with that mature style she has, but I think that contrast is really funny and I like it a lot. Okay guys, I'm going to remove the slideshow now, but don't worry, Don't worry. Kikyo will be smiling at us today. Asumaki, me too, I understand. Wait. Renge is so cute. Also, my weakness is when shorts are open like that. Oh yeah. I understand that. You can say everything about Kikyo's swimsuit, but Renge have far less cloth in it. Yeah, that's true. I think Renge it's more skimpy, but Kikyo's attitude makes her look more lewd. You know what I mean? I don't know where we are, guys. Her kit looks simple, but it's good. Actually true, this one could be a two-parter event. Yes! The other thing that you guys have to consider, and give me a second, I forgot to open that thing, so I don't get lost. And they could release Nagusa on the next one, like S. Hoshino was released after David's summer event. Yes, exactly. Nagusa's not ready because they were busy giving Renge stupid horns and tail. I don't know, man, I don't know. Now, let me get this here. Okay. Where are we right now? What city is this? Let me check. Oh man, I miss where simple kids were simple and strong like Aru. How about Nozomi? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, Nozomi is she's very simple and strong, that's true, that's very fair. The thing is that simple doesn't really mean bad. But now DPS have to go through multiple hoops to consider even stronger than the average character pool. So here's the thing, guys. And I know this is a little bit of a controversial opinion if you want to put it like that, but I think that the biggest issue is not that characters are not strong, is that even if, for example, Yukari has a very simple kit and she could be very strong, but because people, and this, I'm not saying that it's not the case for me either, but because people is always looking for what's the strongest, what is the best, it's really hard for us to give an opportunity to a character that is less optimal. But that doesn't make a character bad. For example, if I had Nagusa, and if I had her like super combat ready, which sadly I don't even own Nagusa, in the last Hieronymus run, I would have probably run her over Hanako, even though I would have gotten a lower score, just because I'm tired of using always Hanako and I don't care about the scores. As long as I can get a comfortable clear, I don't really care. And I think that's it's a healthy way to approach the game, because in the end we get too consumed by meta and all that stuff. If you can get a good clear, that should be enough. Sherlock, I feel my account is improving this month. Wakamo Torment was the easiest torment so far, and I have completed 99 flooring Chokma. Oh my god, that's really good, man. I'm proud of you. First Nagusa and Nia become playable, then Hyaka Ryonan gets swimsuit, Sherlock can stop winning. You know it, man, you know it. I'm not complaining, not gonna lie. Yeah, but she needs Hikari too to get her to realize her full potential. That's only partially true. Nozomi hits like a truck even without Hikari, but having Hikari takes her to the next level. We have UE 600 Shupogaki. Dude, now I hate the Shupogaki more than ever. Because of those twins, I will have to skip the Hyakarion and swimsuit alts. I can't believe I will have to skip. I had to skip Nagusa and Nia when they released, and now I'm having to skip their swimsuit alts. All because those freaking brats broke my Pyroxene account. Like, come on! If I don't skip them, I will not be able to pull on the fest. I have 25k Pyroxene right now because of those brats. They ruined me, guys. They completely ruined me. They looked at my Pyroxene account and they went mine. Amazing game, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna trust on the spook. I'm gonna trust that I will be spooked by everyone. Them brats, yeah man, I still play Hinata comp in Peroro no matter how broken a Hoshino is. There is always a chance for spooks. Yes, I will believe in the spooks. I believed in the spooks with Ako for 3 years or 4 years on my JP account. I can believe on the spooks for the Hyakaryonan, Alt, Nagusa and Nia. I can do it. I'm not coping, guys, I'm not coping. I'm seriously not coping. I trust in the smile of Kikyo. That smile will carry me. Hello Martin. How you doing? How you doing? Did you see this beauty? Did you have a chance to see this before the stream? Look at this, man. Hyakaryon and Alt. And Kikyo, man, she went all out. In more than a sense. Nagusa looks beautiful, not gonna lie. Nagusa's design is just top tier, it's so freaking good. I think that she is one of those characters that I will be glazing for months, like Casual Senna. Let's assume Nozomi is the cake, but Hikari is the icing. Yes, you can eat the cake without the icing, but doesn't taste. But doesn't it taste significantly better with icing and the cherry on top? Yeah, that's a fair analogy. For your safety, I won't believe in the spook. I was on Discord with you, bro. True! No, I know you're Bonnie, but I don't know how much of the stuff was in the Discord. Did you guys post pictures for every character in the Discord, or something got skipped? Because I was working on the video at the same time, guys, so you know I didn't keep track of everything you guys were writing. Kikyo goes from wrecking homes to wrecking hearts and hips. True, but you know... Okay, this is a funny story. I have a friend that dabbles into gacha games from time to time. And once I was playing Blue Archive, and it was near the release of Kurokage, so I was leveling my Kikyo and I was doing some strategizing and testing, and he said, who's that character? And I said, Kikyo. And he said, it's a cat girl. And he said, yeah, it's a tsundere grumpy cat girl. And he saw Kikyo and he said, what's wrong with her? And I don't know, and I said, I don't know, she's always on the edge, you know, she's like very grumpy, like she's always on the edge of exploding with rage. And he looks at Kikyo and he says, dude, it's an anime cat girl, she's not on the edge of exploding in rage, she's on the other kind of edge. And I was like, what kind of edge? You know what kind of edge. And this summer event seems to have given him a lot more credence to that statement he said jokingly. She's already white as snow with her hair and now her swimsuit. It all blends in. Well, I think it's very topical for her. In the end, she is a little bit of a Yuki-onna. Kikyo weighs like 45 kilos, not breaking any hips. I mean, she's a cat, so that's true. Cats are very light. And she's also very thin, so it makes sense. You may be into something, man. But maybe after a lot of effort, you know, excessive use could get you could get you cracked. Talking about the characters in a more serious way, what do you think about the kids? We don't have any numbers yet. Did you see her sprite, Black Lockhart? She doesn't weigh more than 50 kilos, guaranteed. Considering how thin on average are Japanese people, that sounds accurate, to be honest. But as I was saying, what do you think about the kids? I sent them on the Discord and I also wrote them on the video. But to me, they look fine. I don't think they are going to be meta-shaking, but they look pretty fine. Kikyo is going to be very interesting. Finally, Ghost getting nerfed. The visual improvements for Ghost are amazing, are truly amazing. I'm so happy about that. I believe Yukari is for Tiffany Tower. Oh, you meant Tiferet. Yeah. We actually need numbers on Kikyo Kid. Renge looks like the most interesting one. So, what I was about to say is that Kikyo without the numbers looks interesting, especially because she's an aura buffer, so you can stack her buffs with the buffs of Ako, for example, and stuff like that. But if the numbers are low, I don't know how worth will it be. In the end, Blue Archive is a numbers game, so we'll need to see what happens. Renge looks good on paper, but her stats will probably be low since she's a 2-star. I don't know about that. Kikyo too hot to skip. That's a fair statement, that's a very fair statement. Kikyo for Set and Chokma, that's true. I hate swimsuit Yukari subskill cause regen. It should be on support and Yukari is a DPS. I kind of disagree. I understand where you're coming from, but Yukari has already a buff for herself on her normal, and having a piece of utility in the form of Axel, it's really good. For example, if you look at Cherino, it's really good and really popular in a lot of content because she has Axel on her subskill. So having Axel on her kit may actually make her usable outside of being a DPS. So having a piece of utility on a character that may not become a main DPS is always great to have. I'm looking forward to Yukari because I want Nonomi out of my teams. It's understandable. Xmas Serena plus Kikyo. I don't know if that works. If Serena also gives crits and it's also an aura buffer, they will overlap, they will not stack. So you have to be careful with that. And Kikyo, about her kit, yeah, interesting. The thing I'm more about what she's doing in the middle of the battlefield, sleeping like that in that outfit. She went full cat mode. Let me see if I can get that on. It's so funny. Kikyo really is something else, guys. Okay, here it is. Let me see if... Okay, that's fine then. Okay. Let me get this on the screen. How do I do this? I'm sorry, guys. You know, I can be a little bit bad at this. I love this animation. It's so funny. She goes full cat mode, sleeping on the battlefield. Diako plus Skikyo, that works. Yukari is like Hifumi and Reiyo, you need to use her EX to get more cost. And nobody's bringing those into... No, oh yeah, no, nobody's bringing these two in to get more cost. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like Swimsuit Kikyo. In some places, like for example Ghost Raid. What are you doing, cat? Yeah, true. She's dreaming of being a mermaid. I think she's dreaming... Well, you know, mermaids are seductress of the sea. They seduce sailors and drive them into wild waters. So Kikyo being already a little bit of a spirit cat with those two tails, being a mermaid for her wouldn't be that out of the question. A cat mermaid. Yukari unique item, a toothbrush. Man, Yukari facial expressions are so good. Let me see if I can find that in the Discord. Someone sent a snippet in the Discord that was so freaking good. This one. It was you, Martin, actually. It was you. You sent this thing that it's amazing. Let me save it. Where is it? Okay, let me browse this. Livestream assets. There we go. It's not showing. There we go. This is gold, man. This is pure gold. Like, thank you for sending this on the Discord. It's so good. This is so freaking good. Roundface, I have to ask, what are your opinions on the new animation for the EX skill? I really love Yukari. What's your opinion on the new EX, the new animation for EX skill? I really love Yukari. She's funny, plus the mobs. Yeah. Kikiti is something. Yeah, true. Sherlock, why did you say normal Nagusa is not that good? Because she's not that good, sadly. Well, I'll give you more detailed explanation in a second. But yeah, I'm most interested in her bond gear. Yes, that's Pokemon. It's just a Yorkshire Terrier. Yes, she's the best. Okay, so Doji, why I said Nagusa is not that good? And don't get me wrong, Nagusa is among my favorite characters, so I want her to be good. The thing is that her EX multiplier is incredibly low. Okay, even though her cost is just 4, that her base multiplier is too low. And even at max, even if the enemy is at max health, when you scale it up, it barely reaches the minimum multiplier for some characters. And her attack stat, even if you get her to UE 50 and Bone Gear 50, she doesn't even reach 8k attack. So, in the grand scheme of things, Nagusa is not that strong. She's fairly cost efficient in a way, but she's not that good. When you compare her with other characters that are available, Nagusa just doesn't really get there. Nagusa number 1, best character, Charlotte hate Nagusa, wasn't on her sorter. That's a lie. Nagusa, when I did that sorter, I did not put NPCs. That's why Nagusa was not in my sorter, but in the sorter I did with every character, Nagusa was number 5. So that's a lie. I say at least she's cute. She's very cute. Yeah, even with her 3x on her multiplier, she barely breaks 1500 with the 3 times. So yeah, it's not amazing. That's why Nagusa is not that good. But man, I really wanted her to be good. I really wanted her to be good. Kaede is the strongest. In your hearts, guys. It may be the strongest in your hearts. By the way, I have a fan spinning behind the computer because it's freaking hot today. I hope it's not making too much noise on the mic. If it's too noisy, let me know, please. I'm really hoping it's not. Also, I'm going to get some gum because my mouth is very dry. Okay, now that I'm done chewing, more or less. The other thing, Nagusa swimsuit will be good in a year. Big, man, I really hope you're right. Nagusa swimsuit has to be good. She's so beautiful. She looks so delicate. I really love her design. If she's not good, I will be so disappointed. Especially because I don't hear the fan. All good? Yes. Okay, perfect. The worst part is that Nagusa says, I will show you the true power of the Hyaka Ryonan. And she's so mediocre in her base version. It's so disappointing. Nozomi also outperforms Nagusa and have good synergy with her twin, who is the best purple support in the meta. That's true to an extent. Remember that Hikari, for example, will not be good for Kurokage. So in that regard, Kikyo remains the best support for Kurokage. But we still need to test it out, so it could be very good, but we are not completely sure about that. Nagusa and Renge both being single target purple damage makes me think we're getting a new purple raid. Well, earlier this year I said we are due for a new purple raid because Kurokage is already 2 years old and we haven't had any. And for as much as we got Tiferet, we still have plenty of characters that are completely without use. So I would not be surprised if by November of this year we get a new raid. I trust in Bikini to solve every problem, as Nagusa will be good. Yes. Bint Sarok makes sense. Yes, it does. Both Nagusa and Renge are Mystic Armor too. That's true. Yeah. I think that you are actually into something. I'm expecting by November a new purple raid, because we haven't got one. After Kurokage... Okay, let's think of it. How many new raids for the other colors have we gotten after we got Kurokage? Because I'm pretty sure that at this point, one or more of the other colors have gotten 2 raids before we actually got a new purple raid. So it wouldn't be crazy to expect a new raid now. Actually, we can check that out. Let me see. Sorry, I have a habit to type a little bit hard on the keyboard, but it shouldn't be the worst. Okay, let's see. Kurokage. So Kurokage was released on the 29th of November of 2023. Just Gebura as far for regular raids go, I guess. Tiferet was the only one. No, Ghost, Kaiten, or Kurokage raid will get closer. Yeah. Oh, that's maybe why I have this feeling of we getting a lot more raids because of the FRR bosses. Maybe the only regular one was actually Gebura. Yeah, so the only new raid we've gotten after Kurokage was Gebura. Huh. However, the other raids, the other colors have... Okay, let's start with yellow. Bina, Hod, Wakamo, Chisat. We have 4 yellow raids. For blue we have Ghost, Peroro, Shirokuro. We have 3 blue raids. Am I forgetting any raid on blue? I don't think so. For red we have Gregorius, Hieronymus, and Kaiten, so we have 3. And Gebura, we have 4. So we have 4 explosive, 4 piercing, 3 mystic, and 1 purple. So getting a new purple could be on the cards, or we could get the fourth mystic raid maybe, and then the second purple raid. That's a hard one. That's actually a hard one. No, we have 4 red. You're forgetting about Gebura. Kaiten, Hieronymus, Gregorius, and Gebura. It's 4 red. Ah, yeah, 4 red and yellow and 3 blue. Yes. Sorry, misread you. I only have 1 Sonic DPS. Hanako, probably, yeah. And to be fair, we have only needed Hanako up until now. Now just imagine if they release a new color type in Bluefest stream. Oh no. Man, I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen. We are still very lacking on the Sonic and Elastic department. If they were to do a 5th color, the game balance would go to trash. Rank giving 2 stars is also to everybody to have something for this new raid. Yes, like they did with Momiji. Momiji, she was actually fairly decent at Kurokage, so I'm expecting Renge to be fairly decent at the new raid. Okay, wait, before I go there, I actually need to farm some levels for my Pokemon. They are very low level. So let me go to train. I said I could train my Pokemon during the week, but I had no time to do it, so I'm very sorry guys. Today we're not making much progress besides training. Mystic was overpowered since the beginning of the game. What do you mean Mystic has been overpowered? Game can support a new color? Yeah, I don't think so too. Has she ever been used? Momiji, you mean? Momiji was fairly good, especially early. She was fairly popular for 2-team strategies in Kurokage. Because, okay, it's true, there was a bug, she was granting an absurd amount of scoring, but she actually hits pretty hard. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend you to go check the attack stat of Momiji. She's really strong. Kirara? Kirara has not seen any use at all. Yeah, Kirara she has a terrain advantage on other purple single target, I guess. Do not skip. Oh, Kirara also needs a bond gear. Sorry, Bodoka, I'm very sorry. Mystic was trash for so long and it needed New Year Kayoko to come out to make it decent. Shiny Hunt, more or less. I don't even know how a shiny Pokemon looks like, guys, so if you see a shiny, spam it. Spam it, shiny, shiny. I'm not stupid. I will know if you're trolling me when you spam shiny. But I would be lying if I said that I would easily spot a shiny. The thing with Mystic is, at the beginning, Wakamo... Okay, now, after all these years, I feel like Wakamo has actually improved a lot. You'll know when a shiny appears? Okay, so there is like a visual effect for it. Wakamo has improved a lot over the years. Chinese Pokemon, I think I saw a Blue Rock. Shiny, no, I'm not stupid, Martin. I have killed this Pokemon plenty of times. This is not a shiny. I may look stupid, but I'm not stupid. You see that cat girl there? She's gonna tell me if you guys are lying. Wait a second. My Pokemon are so weak. Her bond gear is insane. Yes, but I also think that Wakamo in general has improved as the roster has gotten larger. For example, being able to give her Kisaki and Camp Harebabs is such a big boon for her. Especially when you consider that Wakamo can actually profit from both, because EX damage and attack damage both affect her explosion. So Wakamo has actually improved a lot. But yeah, Mystic at the beginning, I feel like more than bad, was very tool-less. It had very little tools to deal with the stuff. As Hanako makes Sonic type pointless, she feels impossible to power creep. It doesn't help that almost all Sonic students are AoE. That's partially true, but in Tiferet, because of her armor issue, it's not very viable. Especially at higher floors, she's not that viable. But that's true, in most content, Hanako dominates. And I don't like that, to be honest. It's the same issue I have with the Hina. Dress Hina, it's very strong and that's great, but at the same time, I think it kills variety. And I don't think that's healthy for the game. Anyway, as far as making every student good goes, I think the game has been doing a fairly good job of that. There is a few characters in game right now with no use at all. Midori and Hasume were arguably in the category, but they are getting buffed. To be fair, I've been using Midori for a long time, even though I know she's not meta anywhere. But I really liked her healing, her ability to actually deal some AoE or stack all of her AoE damage into one target if it's a single target. I always felt like Midori is fairly versatile. So I've used Midori a lot, but truth to be told, you're completely right, she's mostly without use by the large majority of the player base. But I don't think Midori is that bad. Wakamo couldn't max her flower petals by herself before BG, so she needed an extra support DPS. Yeah, that's also true. Just make all characters good, they get more money. I don't know. I think that's dangerous because then power creep starts scaling too fast. Hasumi basic skill was useless, right? It triggers on killing an enemy. right? I don't remember. I can check it. Give me a second. I can check it out for you. Hasumi. Normal skill. After defeating an enemy, immediately reload and increase critical damage by 30% up to 57% at max level for 13 seconds. Yeah, it's useless. The Hina slander never ends. It might be a stretch, but Hanako is similar to the Hina in terms of power. Yet the Hina is the... No. I just said I don't like that of Hanako, and it's the same way I don't like the Hina. I don't like characters that kill variety. When a character is too dominant, it's not fun. So it's not the Hina slander, it's just I don't like that level of power. And the Hina feels more oppressive than Hanako because there is even a larger roster of explosive characters. We have so little Sonic DPS characters that having Hanako being that strong is almost comfy, but I don't think it's healthy for the game. She just reloads immediately and upon killing an enemy, her sub skill increases her damage on reload. So there is synergy there, can see what they were going for. Yeah. Is Fez student slander? No, because for example I think Mika, Swimsuit Hoshino, Wakamo, Ryo, Yuneru are fairly... Battle Hoshino and Shiroko Terror, I think they are excellent characters and they are well balanced. Because for example, Shiroko Terror is the best auto-attacker, but she's not the best everywhere. Battle Hoshino is only really good against enemies with high defense, but outside of that, her attacker form is not that great. And even as a tank, she's not dominating everywhere. For example, Track Yuka still has a chokehold, overrides that unit movement. So there are Fez characters that are very well balanced, but I feel like the Hina and Hanako are very strong. They are very over the top. Characters being good, too good, breaks game balance, yes. They're not over centralizing, in other words. Mika is insane, just use her everywhere, even outside of heavy armor content. That was true at the beginning, but right now Mika has a lot of competition. For example, Dress Kayoko has taken over Mika on Bina on her best terrain, when Kayoko has her best terrain. Kazusa also has been a very popular choice over Mika sometimes, depending on terrain. In general, Mika is really good, but I don't think she's as dominant. Iori is better in a bunch of situations. You could argue that. I'm not completely sure, so I'm not going to say yes or no to that. But the thing is that I feel that Mika's balance is a lot better than Hina and Hanako's balance. There was people using Mika for blue raids, yes, but that was only at the beginning. Remember that at the beginning, blue was very weak because it was very tool-less. Now that we have a good roster for blue, there is no one using Mika on blue raids. So the units have gotten stronger, where you don't need to bring Mika to Ghost anymore. Yes, that's not her fault. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Mika, I really wish a Mika alt got revealed in today's streams. So here's the thing, Yashiro. This may be Hopium and Copium and all the Piums together, but remember there is a second batch. The second stream for summer will happen on the 19th of July, so in about 3 weeks. I'm going to say I'm gonna predict that the Tea Party will be the limited batch. Not gonna say yes or no, dude. It is not controversial to say Iori is better in phase 2 of Cheesehead, or better in Greg in general. Oh, yeah, but... Okay, when you put it in specifics, yeah, it just didn't came to my mind immediately. I was not thinking about GA, for example, so I was not thinking about Gregorius. And Cheesehead... Yeah... I find myself more comfy using Mika over Iori in Cheesehead, but it's also true that Iori is very good in Cheesehead. I just like using Mika more in Cheesehead. That's the thing, it's not having a concrete idea on my mind, it's hard to say yes or no to something. It's not about, oh, this may be controversial. The question is, will Mika be part of the 100 free pools or hyper limited FES banner? Oh my god, that's a good question. And the better question is, will the Tea Party be FES? Mika the freebie character? Could be. Could be. The thing is that it could happen like this. Okay. Pre-FES, so 100 free pools, we get Mika, Nagisa, and Seiya. One of those three is the freebie for the event. Then we get the FES. On the FES, we get something else. For example, just to say something stupid. This is not a prediction. But let's say we get Bikini, Toki, and Rio. To say something stupid. Or we could get Tea Party FES. Oh, man, that's hard. That's really hard. Tea Party swimsuits, 400 free pools, Alice Battle Suite, and Jet Himari Blue FES. Man. Also, Nono Mist. Yeah, I think the FES, probably the Kagamatron, and Tea Party, the free pools. Yeah, me too. Because if they follow the trend of last year, the FES will be related to the main story they are pushing. Nonomi's Bond Gear was such a good upgrade. Are you being ironic or are you being real? Because I don't remember it at all. Let me see. Bond Gear for Nonomi. Every 30 seconds increase Nonomi attack and accuracy. Oh yeah. No more little miss. Yes. Oh yeah, it's a great upgrade actually. That accuracy comes very handy. Gonna be for real if Mika doesn't get revealed in the FES. I think it will be like Raisa, Susumi, Mika, Nagisa, possibly Akira. Oh man. No, please. Nonomi's no more? Yeah. If Mika... Give her accuracy, yeah. Bikini Toki sounds... makes sense. I buy this idea lore-wise, nothing personal at all. Yeah, true. No bias. It's like me saying we're getting Bikini Hibiki. No bias at all. 100% unbiased opinion. Do I want John? Oh! Yeah, I want John. I can put enemies to sleep with it. The lore, please. Yeah. Guys, if we were to get Bikini Toki and Bikini Rio, the internet would explode. I don't think the internet would survive that. The second choice being Michiru, Tsukuyo, Nagisa, Isuna, and Mika. Man, I don't know. It's really hard to know. Let's try Yon. I really hope for the Tea Party. I really feel like the Tea Party needs to have an event. We haven't had any events for the Tea Party, so I really want them to have an event. But at the same time, I don't know what else would I take. Sherlock, all damaging moves, only nerds use stat moves. That's fair. Swimsuit Millennium when? No, please. If it's not the engineering club, I don't want Swimsuit Millennium. Either give me the engineering club or Himari, Toki, and Ryo. I don't want Yuka or Noah or whatever. I have a little bit of fatigue of those characters right now. Swimsuit Toki, when you activate her EX, puts on scuba diving suit. That would be funny. It's the same mecha, but she has a snorkel. That would be really funny. Look, Toki is the perfect maid, the perfect bunny. She could be the perfect swimmer. Kazusa Brothers in Shambles? Kazuka Brothers in Shambles? Wait, I am Enshuro for Blue Archive Fest. If they want to keep shilling Hakyako, that could happen. Also, the Snake Girl could happen. I don't remember her name. I always forget. Asami, I think it's the name. Give me Veritas Pajama, especially Chihiro. Dude, Chihiro needs to happen. Ryo in swimsuit, please. Yes. But yeah, Millennium is the only one with the biggest schools. Is the only one of the biggest schools that hasn't had a swimsuit event yet, right? How about the Chinese school, Shanghai Ying? Even Arius got one before. Let's be fair. Arius was in need of an event. Those poor girls have gone through so much. Giving them a chilling summer was needed. So it will be Nagisa sitting on roll cake and it's called Motivated Nagisalt. Man. Oh, Kazusa. Dude, Kazusa band. Why did they take away the floppy ears? Give me the floppy ears back. Also, she could have gone for a little bit more punk on her style. I think it's too bland. Big school in an amount of playable characters. Okay, that's fair, but Shanghai Ying has a fair amount of playable characters. We have Kisaki, Shun, Kokona, who else? Kisaki, Shun, Kokona, Mina, Irumi, Little Shun, Saya Casual, who else? Swimsuit Misaki will set the community on fire. Oh, true. We haven't considered the rerun for the Arius event. Where is Shanghai Ying? Why cannot I find that? Etc. Miku is in the etc. category. Gehenna, Hakyako, Millennium. Millennium has many students. Oh my god. There is so many Millennium characters. Okay, so we have Kokona, Mina, Reiyo, Rumi, Kisaki, Saya Casual, Shun Kid. And that's all the Shanghai Ying characters. That's not too many. Millennium is big. Ryo, Asuna, Karin, Amy. Yeah, they are big. Millennium is very big. Yuka is also packing. She's packing on her backpack. You know what I mean. Fox Squad is still waiting in jail. Oh man. Fox Squad would be so good. Face it, Sherlock, Shanghai Jin is tiny. Shun would disagree. Also, we need Kaguya. Can you imagine having Shun and Kaguya on the game? That would be huge in more than a way. In many ways. That would be truly, truly huge. Impressively big. Summer Kokona? Oh man. I'm not the biggest Kokona fan, to be honest. She's cute, but if I can pick, I'm taking Shun every day, man. I'm taking Shun every day. I want Kaguya so bad. Dude, Kaguya is just so good. Let me see if I still have that. Where is my angry Kaguya? Do I still have that screenshot of Kaguya? I had this really good screenshot of her. That was a scary face that she was making. Maybe here? No. Images maybe? No. Oh man. Let me see. Maybe here? Nope. I don't think I have it. Where did my Kaguya screenshot go? No, that's so sad. Oh no. Kaguya's more for the Shanghai Ying story. Rerun. Kai for Fest. Yes. Every day, so you want a small Shun over Kokona? No, no, no. I specifically said Shun, not a small Shun. It's Shun. If we get Swimsuit Shun Link, the game will be saved. Nah, you wanna save the game? Give us Bunny Suit Rio. Give us Bunny Suit Rio. That will save the game. Rio in a bunny suit? That will save the game and the world. That's world peace. Instantly. No one will be arguing about anything. Where is my Rio emote? Where is my cute Rio emote? I have a cute Rio emote. There it is. Wait, it's not showing. There it is. Look at that. Imagine that face on a bunny suit. You know, guys, that you want it. That will break the game. How the F are they going to make Ghost Lunatic without other T-Yuka replacement? Yeah, there is Amy, Swimsuit Shizuko, Kotori. There is also... Oh, wait. Can anyone confirm? No, she shouldn't have an armor issue, right? What's her name? Man. My memory is so bad. Mimori. Mimori doesn't have an armor issue on Ghost. Mimori could work. Sherlock Dodge Coconut to small Chun. All roads lead to the same jail. Kotori is so painful to use on Ghost. Yeah, true. I prefer Rio Battlesuit over from the PV6. I agree. If I can pick, I'm taking Battlesuit Rio. So much so... Where is it? Oh man. I'm all over the place today. Was it this one? No. It has to have been this one then. No. This one then. Where is it? In others? QL? No. Oh man, I cannot find anything today. I suck at this, guys. But I never promised to be good at this. Let me see. Ah man. I cannot find it. Why cannot find anything today? Come on! I had Battlesuit Rio. Where is my Battlesuit Rio? What the F? I cannot find anything today. How is that possible? Forget it. It's fine. Let's pretend I found it. Personally hope we get a freebie focus fire character. That's true too. We don't have any freebie focus fire. If it wasn't hard enough to keep red armor Wakamo alive with Tiyuka shield on, that would be excellent, yes. Break Wakamo chains. We have Kuroko for Ghost now. Yeah, also in Lunatic, you can say goodbye to using Wakamo. Wakamo is not going to last on Lunatic difficulty. It's impossible. It is just impossible. I don't see it happening. I cannot see it happening at all. One character that I will be interested to see how it performs on Gauss, delete Gauss. If they will give us Bunny Ryo, I demand Bunny Himari. True. They go together like suit and skin. Bunny Himari, yeah man. Nah, I don't wanna waste it. We need to get Bunny Himari. There is this artist on Twitter, I don't remember the name, that makes really good Himari art. Suit and skin, you know, like socks and feet. Why would we get Bunny Ryo and Himari? Because they are just the best duo. It would be very funny interactions. Like body and suit, you know, like bread and butter. Bunny suits is the infiltration outfit for the CNC. Okay, picture this. They are infiltrating the Deca headquarters in bunny suits. They recruit the CNC to infiltrate, and because they are joining the operation, they have to wear them. You know what is funny? UE40 Koyuki would be needed for Ghost Lunatic first phase. Oh no, no. Please no. I don't have Koyuki, and even if I had her, I would not level her up. I already have NY Mutsuki. I already have freaking Hanako. I don't want to level up more characters. CC, new agents, stay at home nerd, and an elf in a wheelchair. Koyuki was actually really good in Ghost. Yeah, I know guys, but man. Is the Himari art? Yes, Sanya. Sanya makes amazing Himari art. I love the drawings that Sanya makes. They are so good. They are so good. Nihaha moment has come. Oh no. Nihaha. Hanako sucks in Ghost because it messes up rotation so bad. A little bit. Will Amy fit in a bunny suit? She wouldn't wear it, it would be too hot for her. Amy would probably not want to wear a bunny suit. She would fit it. I mean, Karin and Asuna fit the bunny suit, so Amy could fit it. Even though I don't know, Amy's packing like crazy. But I don't think she's packing that much more than Asuna. Well, if Koyuki is needed for Ghost, at least that'll give me an excuse to level her. Blue Arcade players when they got to level up characters. Also, while in the topic of bunny suits, get her out of NPC jail. Oh, true, Bunny Koyuki exists. I saw art of Amy and Hanako being arrested for being nude. Oh yeah, that was really funny. That was really funny. She can wear the bunny suit, ears, and nothing else. I don't think that would fly in the game, but I get what you're coming from. Maybe reverse bunny suit? Like only stickers covering the essentials? Or something like that. It's pretty interesting seeing different gacha takes on account progression. But I agree with Lockhart to a degree. Resources in BA feel so scarce. Leveling characters in BA, it's so expensive. As soon as Vanisuit looks like it was falling off. Does it really? I don't remember that. I think it's fitting very well. Oh crap. Let me... What? No! Stop! Okay. Now this should interrupt us. Okay, perfect. Let's try confusion. Sherlock, this is a PG-30 stream. True. It's something like Star Rail and CC. It's pretty reasonable to get all of your characters to max level with decent skill ranks. Resource by man, resources are thin. Yeah, true. But actually getting them usable can take ages due to gear. That's true. Reverse ban is too powerful. That one couldn't actually happen. That's true. That will actually break the game. That would probably get the game banned from stores. Meanwhile, BA, you get characters max. You know they're as good as they can be. That's true. It probably was easy to max characters level in BA when the max level was 65. Oh man, those were the days. What are people talking about? How Amy's Vanisuit, because Amy feels a lot of heat, so she cannot wear too many clothes, so she would be wearing only the essential stickers of a Vanisuit, or something like that. Okay, so... where is Asuna? Asuna Vanisuit. Where is that girl? Do I have her level to a certain point, I think? Let me check. So that's Akane. Asuna, here she is. No, it's fitting pretty well. Let me give you a better look of it. Nothing's falling off. I think it's holding well, so I think Amy could fit it. I think that works. Getting to Koyuki to level 65, 1 million credits. Getting Koyuki to level 90, 9 million credits. Yeah. Things got expensive. Very expensive. Let's try Gust. The other thing I'm interested about is the actual effects of the bond gears that were announced today. Because I think that the biggest flaw of Wakamo... Because, okay, no, let's take a step back. Wakamo's normal skill, what does that do? Swimsuit Wakamo, besides being sexy, what does she do? Let's see. Oh, okay, so every 60 seconds she gets increased attack and reduced defense. Okay, so if I were to give Wakamo an improvement, I could just get rid of the defense debuff she gives herself. Yeah, buffs her attack and reduces her own defense. Just get rid of the defense reduction. Like, honestly. Just get rid of it. And maybe give her at 3 seconds CC. Something like that. That freaking defense reduction is what kills her. Because it makes her so frail. She's already frail. And that defense reduction is just so punishing. So if you get rid of that, she could be a lot better. Wakamo's don't have the weirdest foods in the game. Wakamo has kind of a confused kid. Yeah, that's very true. Let me check it out. She's both a DPS and a stunner DPS. So here's the thing, okay? Wakamo swimsuit has actually a very high attack stat, reaching upwards of 9.7k. Her multiplier is decent, reaching upwards of 1000. The issue is that the stun, she hits 3 times, right? So the first 2 apply 2.2 seconds, and the last hit applies 4.1, so collectively 6.3 seconds stun. 6.3 seconds stun, it's very short. It is very, very short. It doesn't work on anything. Because all the bosses that require CC require upwards of 15 seconds. The issue with Wakamo also is that her attack increases a lot, but it's over the course of how long? 3 minutes. Over the course of 3 minutes, she doubles her own attack, but by the time... No, the total CC of Wakamo should be 6.3 seconds, because it's 3 hits, right? It's 3 or 4 hits? I don't know, I can check it later, but let's say it's between 6 and 8 seconds. It's still very short. She's decent in hot cope teams? Yeah, kinda. But taking 3 minutes to actually get to the good part of her buff is a little bit too long. But she also deals a lot of damage against weakened enemies. So she's good for a killer team. It's 5 hits plus the last one, I think. I'll open the game, use her EX and check it out. I don't want to be... I don't want to say that you're wrong or that I'm wrong without actually testing it. I'll open the game on the background. Unhappy with Shikotama? That's fair. That's fair. She's very good. She applies very long CC. But I'm very interested on the effects. You just checked? Okay, give me the hit count, Mr. Bodoka. 5 small plus 1 big. So 5 per 1.1, that's 5.5 plus 4.1, it's 9.6 seconds. 9.6 seconds is just below what you wanted. You'd want 10 to 11 seconds usually. She could actually... How long is Fubuki's CC? Fubuki applies 2.5 seconds. Ha. That's not amazing. Because I was thinking that if you can get someone that can passively apply CC to fill the gap in Wakamo's kit, it could work well maybe. But yeah, the 3-minute buff is also doesn't work well with the 30% HP because it is so hard to maximize both. Yeah. Wait, I know how to kinda fix Wakamo. Completely reward her. Fubuki has CC boost, enhanced skill. Oh! Okay, that works then. If Fubuki's CC applies fast enough and frequently enough, they could shorten how long it takes for the passive to trigger every time it triggers her CC power increases. That could work. Kipa Otome could be good in Ghost. Kipa Otomoe, she could be good. Let's check it out. Tomoe, Kipao. Kipao Tomoe. Her EX costs 3, moves 5 allies, gives shields to allies. Yeah, Kipao Tomoe works. You just need to be very careful in phase 1 to not move the bunnies close to you. But other than that, she works. I think she's better for phase 2 though. Give Wakamo flat 55 CC power in her bond gear like Chise gets. It fixed thematically. I think she needs 60 round, you know, or 88 round CC. Flat works on Chise, but she needs round. I'm so stupid. But yeah, I agree, thematically fits. That's very true. Okay guys, we talked about this a little bit on the Discord. Anyway, Hot Wakamo is actually run with either Susumi or Fubuki, and also Hoshino or Banineru. That is basically perma CC comp. Yeah, completely rework Kirara. Flat CC is no. Its stat is basically 55% extra. Yeah, no, I was just making a joke because cheese is flat and Wakamo is packing. That was the joke. It was just a very bad joke. That's why I said that I'm so stupid. Oh man. Jokes never work when you need to explain them. Guys, from 1 to 4, rate the swimsuit alts for this event. Who's your favorite in order from 1 to 4? Mine is Nagusa, Kikyo, Yukari, Renge. That's my order. Give me your guys' order. Some of you already said some in the Discord, but I wanna see them here because not everyone was commenting. We hate jokes. No guys, you don't hate jokes, you hate me. That's very different. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just not a funny guy. Sometimes. I think it's more funny what happens to me than what I say. Like when we were playing Code Vein, I said, okay, let's not fall off the map, and then I instantly fall off the map. Nagusa, Renge, Yukari, Kikyo. Ooh! Kikyo, Renge tied with Yukari, and last Nagusa. Dude! Nagusa last! Come on! She looks beautiful. Yukari, I'm curious for Renge bond gear actually. Okay, here's my prediction for Renge, and this is why I didn't talk about her. It's because... Okay, this is stupid obviously, because I have no certainty about it. But... I have a very strong feeling. Because the freaking passion status, you know? When attacking on passion state, she deals more damage. Okay. but the buff she gets is kinda low. Her accuracy is fine. What I think they are going to do is that she will also get some dot damage increase, or they will bump up the numbers of her attack buff, or they will add some attack speed so she can make more use of the additional damage of the passion state. But I think it will be related. It will be something that has good synergy with the passion state or her dots. It's either or. Yukari, Renge, Kikyo. Mika, why? You're not even rating Nagusa. I'm so disappointed. Looking at them, it's nice. They have like summer flavor Haori. Yes, very true. I hope they make something more interesting than just more attack. I hope so too. If you ask where Nagusa is, she's blended into the sea. She blended into the sea because she was in the sun for too long and she melted. No! The Yuki-onna cannot melt. Come on. Like how Saori got the cost reduction. Yeah, that could be interesting. That could actually be interesting. But the thing is that her EX skill is already pretty cheap, being at 3. Attack speed could work because of her sub skill. Dot increase could work because of her EX skill. Renge 7.5, Yukari 7, Nagusa 6.3, Kikyo 5. Only how their swimsuit design fits their personality. Then Nagusa is a 10 out of 10 by that criteria though. Nagusa's swimsuit is the perfect fit for Nagusa. It is just the perfect match. Guys, Nagusa, where is the love for Nagusa? I don't get why Renge enhance is critical damage. Why would it be critical damage? Because dot damage can crit. Nagusa Pale, Kikyo Brain Dead design. What? Wait. I don't get it. Nagusa is pale, yeah, because she's a Yuki-onna. Kikyo being brain dead? No, she's horny, if anything, but not brain dead. I don't know. I thought... No, dots can crit. What cannot... Okay, if it is not explicitly stated it cannot crit, it can crit. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure it can crit if it's not explicitly stated. Because I'm pretty sure I have seen critical pops from dot effects. Indeed, if you go see Meru, Meru has specifically stated that this damage cannot be critical. Renge does not have that piece of text, so her dots can actually crit. Being Yuki-onna doesn't mean you don't allow other color than white. I mean, yeah, Yuki-onna means that she's a snow woman. So she's like a spirit of the snow. She has to be Snow White, you know? I think personally Yukari's swimsuit is very practical and nice looking. You know, covering a support, Kiki's sexy with the strings, and Renge caters to the taste of open shorts. Nagusa is shaved eyes. Dude, guys, come on. Nagusa looks so beautiful. Wait a second. How? Okay. Maybe... Guys, this looks really pretty. Regardless of your bias for the character, if you may like or not like Nagusa, but it perfectly fits her character. The flowers, the white theme, the little blue accent, it is very perfectly... This is Nagusa and Sherlock bullying. Yeah, guys, like, come on, it is so well themed. Like, leave every bias aside, it is very well themed. My eyes, dude, the theme of this character is really well done. She's cute, but sadly she's in Yukari. Okay, you can say that. Okay, Yukari is packing, and her design is really good. But I feel like you guys are hating on Nagusa too much. I think she looks really good. They're all good, but others are better. Okay, I can accept that, but when people say that the Nagusa is bad, I don't think it's bad. Just kinda wish of it had more accenting. Did Yukari braid Nagusa's hair? Probably. So precious. Yukari is... No, I said packing, not fucking. Said packing with P and A. Packing. And this cheeky cat face, white on white, is beautiful. I agree. But the face Kikyo makes in her L2D is pure gold. It's so cheeky. This facial expression is gold. Is so cheeky. It's just too good. I just realized when I took this screenshot, the stupid Nvidia... Oh my god, stupid Nvidia center ruined my screenshot. This is... Oh my god, I just realized that. No one is bad, they aren't swimsuit. They aren't swimsuit Saori, yeah. I can differentiate her swimsuit from her hair. It looks like a snowfield. Nah, come on. Her swimsuit is really white, her hair is grey-ish. You can tell them apart, come on. Also, Renge looks really good. Ex-artist hands and Wakecoms are on fire right now? Yeah, that's very true. Don't like the swimsuit, I like Kikyo. Well, that's understandable. I'm surprised Kikyo isn't wearing a one piece, honestly. This isn't a swimsuit I would have imagined on her, that's why I don't like her. Yukari see-through cloth is good in my opinion because it remains sense of her kimono, so I rated her a bit high. Look at those angles on Kikyo, holy moly, yeah, double screenshot. What cute curves, my eyes again. Dude, come on, sick puppy. Too much hate, I really like Renge, yeah. White on silver is good, yes. Hello Ochoa, how you doing? But honestly, when it comes to swimsuit Kikyo, if you were to ask me 2 months ago, what style you think Kikyo would have if she got a swimsuit alt, I would have suggested a black bikini instead of a one piece, and I would have suggested something with more coverage than that, but I don't see Kikyo in a one piece. So for me it's fitting, but it's more skimpy than what I would have suggested. Open shorts, I get you, buddy. Come on. I believe it or not, Nagusa actually reflects sunlight like a disco ball. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nagusa has no melanin because she's a Yuki Onna, guys. She's a spirit of the snow. So she even reflects light like the snow. Nagusa whitewash so hard. Come on. Okay, don't start with that stuff. Come on. We can joke about her not having melanin and stuff like that, but that other stuff, it gets too political. I don't want to go in there. What does assurance do? Let's try it out. Oh, it's a slap in the face. Too not normal for me? Okay, yeah, I can get that. Yukari number 1. You know what, Black Lockhart? You can have... Okay, here a moment of joy for you. Enjoy. I gave you a minute of joy. Well, it was less than a minute, but you get what I mean. Man, I don't know, I'm just really happy with this. I'm just really happy with these stream announcements, to be honest. I think it's a very good start for part 1. Sorry, I'm back to the snowfields and shaved ice. Come on! She doesn't look that white, come on! I know you guys are trolling at this point, but... Oh man. Poor Nagusa, she needs more love. Yukari is just perfection. She's very popular. I was not surprised that she got an alt. She is probably the most popular of the Hyakaryonan. I think if I were to do a popularity ranking, I would say that Yukari, then Kikyo, then Renge, then Nagusa. I think Nagusa is probably the least popular of them. Renge could actually beat Kikyo because tomboys are fairly popular, but Sherlock defending Nagusa like his life depends on it. Nah, it's fine. It's just... Nagusa is one of those characters that had such good character development during the story and her growth, her personal growth during the story, it was so well done that I really feel like she needs more love, you know? Color white, envies Nagusa. Nagusa wasn't playable for so long, that doesn't help. Renge, not very popular though. Yeah, I don't think she's less popular than Nagusa. I'd say Kiki is the most popular, mostly because of Kazusa, Riverly memes. I don't know. I think the memes are more popular than Kikyo herself. I think that if you were to put them in a vacuum, Yukari would be the most popular. Yukari has been always very popular. But Kikyo being number 1 would not surprise me. It's either Kikyo or Yukari number 1, that's for sure. It's a toss-up. It's pretty much a toss-up. By the way, Marina, the greatest tomboy girl, failure. She's the best there is. I'm excited to play 5-2 though. Need to see Ayame. Yukari. What happens with Yukari, Black Lockhart? Oh, okay. Now I get what your guys saying. I'm sorry. Wait a second. I feel like there is a delay. Oh. Guys, I'm sorry. The thing is that for some reason the stream settings were set to normal latency instead of ultra low latency, so we are talking with a delay of like 10 seconds. So for when you write about something, for me, it feels like it has happened an eternity, and by the time I say something or show you something, it has happened like an eternity. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm watching the stream feed now, and yeah, like, you guys are a lot behind what I'm doing. We noticed a while ago. Yeah, it's... oh my god. I have the settings set to ultra low latency. I don't know why YouTube sometimes changes stuff without telling me. Oh, man, that explains everything. I was like, that's weird. Normally people are a lot more chatty. I don't feel any difference. Well, I've been trying to fill the gaps, but I don't know, it feels... The thing is that you don't feel it as much, because for you things are happening simultaneously. For me, every time I finish an idea and you guys don't write anything, I get this void feeling, because there is some delay between you listening to me and then answering to me. So yeah, that's why there have been moments of silence for me, because I'm waiting for you guys to chat, and there is this delay that is not helping much, if at all. Like, by the time you hear me say this, I will already have killed the Pratrat. Like, man. Like, you are 1 or 2 Pokemon battles behind me. Oh yeah, something I thought about Nagusa. Please let it be good. Please let it be good. Why isn't her arm bandaged? It would be a spoiler, so I don't think I can say much. Too much grinding and not too much beating gyms in Pokemon 2. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I said I could grind during the week, but I had no time at all. I had 0 time, and my Pokemons are severely underleveled, so today it's a grinding day, sadly. I don't like to have to do the grind in the stream, but I just didn't have I just didn't have time to do it off stream. I have not even haven't even gone into Code Vein to do the exploring. It's a children's game, you don't need to grind so much. Yeah, but you know, level 10, level 9, those are not going to fly, man. So I want to get a level average of 15, and then we move on. We're going to be moving on, don't worry. It's just, right now we have the ability to train Pokemons to level 30, and my highest level is 21. So we're kind of behind. I don't know if that's good, that means that we are better than the game, but at the same time, we are a little bit behind. Okay, that's fair, yes. She's perfect in my heart. That's the important part. Simultaneously. It's pronounced simultaneously. What did I say? I said simultaneously. Simultaneously. By going by numbers on Danboru, the popularity order is Kikyo, Yukari, Renge, Nagusa. Okay, so yeah, I'm not surprised. No, you don't need to be level 30, lol. Enemy trainers will be like, no, we just fought trainers that had Pokemon level 18 and 21. That's why I want to get my team to level 15. The max level is for multiplayer stuff? Yeah. As a warning, the EXP curve in Pokemon Black can be kind of brutal. You get less XP based on different levels. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that, don't worry. That's why I'm getting to 13 on these bushes, and then we're moving to the bigger bushes where we can get to 15. But the trainers I've been finding have already Pokemon between 18 and 21. So yeah, we're a little bit behind. But don't worry guys, next stream we are going to be moving fast. It's just this stream we couldn't. I was just too busy. And talking about being busy, today I finished cleaning the audio for the first half of the beginner's guide. Man, that audio is composed of 137 tracks. It took me about 3 hours just to record and about 7 or 8 hours to clean up, and I still have to record the second half and clean the audio for the second half. And I have to do that tomorrow because Monday I have to release the video, and I still have to edit the video, and I have not prepared any graphs, charts, anything. It's going to be a full day of work, and when I say a full day I mean from morning to late night, not the classic full-time 8 hours. No one is going to beat the sheer amounts of Toki art, which is the face of BA for normies. I think it's like Hoshino or Yuka at the top, but normie popularity wise it's probably still Asuna and Karin. Even Sherlock acknowledges the greatness of Toki and made a video just about her. True. Man, you're really working hard. Hope it's all worth, bro. Yeah, I mean, worth, it's how you say it. It depends on the point of view. For me, worth is that a lot of people watches it and a lot of people subscribe, because this month has been pretty dead for the channel. For other people, worth could be a lot of ad revenue. Honestly, I don't care about that revenue. I just want the video to reach a lot of people and to help the channel grow. So yeah, and in the end, it's experience for me, editing, audio, video, so it's fine. What Sherlock making bikini guide? Like how to wear them? No, beginner's guide, not bikini guide. I cannot wear a bikini. That could be a sexy video guide for sure, for reasons I can't disclose. Wait. Oh, you're talking yeah, Aswin is popular, yeah. Yeah. BDD, a video just about swimsuit alts? Well, you guys are getting that on the 25th. Which one is the best? Oh, so like a for fun video. Ah man, if I were to give my opinion, I would need to... Okay. If I were to do a for fun video about swimsuit alts, I could have to do something like a mini review of every swimsuit alt and then make an objective tier list. Editing audio and video reminds me of what I did many years ago, yeah. And make like a mini review of every swimsuit alt and say who's the best content wise. Because if I went for aesthetics and stuff like that, man, the war would never end. The war would never end. Hina stans would be trying to kill me. Yukari stans would be trying to kill me. Wakamo stans would be trying to kill me. Nonomi stans would be trying to kill me. Every non-Nagusa stan would be trying to kill me, basically. Well, not Kikyo stans either. Or SRT stans wouldn't kill me either. Kana stans also wouldn't kill me. Damn, Kana is quite something. I think she's up there. Kana swimsuit alt is... is something else, guys. You know what I mean. Even I remember when they announced the Kana swimsuit alt, even the people on the stream were like, oh man. They were like screaming every time Kana turned around because her ass was popping out. And she's packing back, she's packing in both sides. Like, Kana was something else, man. Charlotte will start a war in VA community. I mean, there is already plenty of them. Hina stands, trying to conquer the world. Hoshino stands, trying to conquer the world. Kazusa Bros versus Kikyo Bros. Fubuki swimsuit over... For you, Fubuki? I mean, Fubuki has the ability to pinch her cheek in her lobby, so that's a point in her favor. Onsen Chinatsu is not exactly wearing a swimsuit. She's not exactly wearing anything, to be fair. I don't think that could be in the video. That could get me in trouble. But yeah. Even leaving the spicy elements aside, the Onsen Chinatsu L2D, the quality of that L2D is way too high. Like, they knew they were making that, what they were doing with that. The drawing quality is quite amazing. Even the voice lines are said in a way, you know, they really pushed that one. They pushed it a lot. It's like there are few L2Ds that are just on that level. Your Nexo give me swimsuit Asuna and my soul is yours. Man, she's E-rated for VA content creators. No, she's D-rated. Danger rating. E-rated would be everybody. But yeah, no, she's like R. She's rated R. If I were to make a video on Onsen Chinatsu, it could get demonetized instantly. Swimsuit Izumi, even though I changed the thumbnail, I cannot monetize the video because of Swimsuit Izumi. Imagine Chinatsu. Imagine Chinatsu. The saddest part is Hanako, freaking Hanako, doesn't trip YouTube auto detection, but Izumi does. And what's more annoying, we don't talk about Asuna putting Alicia Sensei. I mean, Sensei was very willing. From that angle, I'm pretty sure he was enjoying the view. Izumi is way crazier than Hanako, why do you mind? Izumi swimsuit, crazier than Hanako. Hanako is not wearing panties. She's hinting at it, and she's lifting her wet shirt that has become see-through. Hanako is way crazier. Leave Izumi out of this? Tell that to YouTube, bro. Like, dude, that video, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now. That stupid video, if it could get monetized, I could be rich. Okay. Get ready. That freaking video has gotten 31,000 views. 31,000 views for a 5-minute video. 418 hours of watch time. Can you believe it? That my most watched video in the channel history cannot be monetized. 31k views, bro. Come on! That's so frustrating. Izumi is crazy, man. Her boobs are going crazy. Tummy and legs getting attacked by tentacles. Are her boobs shaking that much? I don't remember that. Also, if we want to talk about crazy, I always will maintain that Hinata's it's pretty crazy too. Because it's extremely suggestive. She has her face red, she's all sweaty. Hinata is extremely suggestive. To the point that in the Bond story, all the other nuns thought that Hinata and Sensei were exercising in the back room. Do you have proof about Hanako not wearing? She actually says to Sensei that she's not wearing them and she's fine with that because she is like that. And there is a clip out there of Hanako entering a certain boss encounter, and in that encounter you get a full view from below of every student, and you can fully see a rendered white ass with nothing to cover it. Is the green one monetized? The one where she's tied to where she gets handcuffed? Yeah, that one is fine. That one's fine. The only one that has given me issues is Izumi. Okay, let me see. What's so crazy about Izumi? It's not that much, dude. It's not that much. Okay, I'm going to get this stream demonetized now. Wait, before I do that, guys, have you watched any ads this stream? If you haven't watched any ads, no, I cannot do it. But it's not that crazy though. I don't think it's that crazy. They changed Hanako model for Gebura update. I think it clearly shows bottom part of the swimsuit. Really? Don't do it? No, I'm not doing it. Don't demonetize? Yeah. Oh, S. Kirino? Yeah, she's fine too. She's completely fine. Actually, I don't think I've gotten any ads. Oh, really? That's weird, because I've been seeing the alerts that viewers are going to get ads in like 5 seconds and stuff like that. That's weird. A flash of cuteness. A moment of cuteness, guys. We all need a moment of cuteness. But that's not the only reason for me to do that. Guys, we have 5 minutes left. Actually, guys, we have 5 minutes left. So, sorry, I'm being dumb. There we go. So, let's do a quick recap of today. Talk a little bit about tomorrow. I watched 3 to 4 ads upon the start of the stream. That's interesting. Okay, guys. Today we got these beautiful swimsuit alts. They don't look like they are going to be super strong. Kikyo and Yukari have potential. Renge looks interesting, but she being a 2 stars is a little bit sus, so she may not be that good, but let's hope for the best. Bond Gears, I hope they really fix Swimsuit Wakamo. I really hope they fix Midori and Hasumi. Am I missing anyone? Midori, Hasumi, Wakamo. The best swimsuit alt is Arata. No, we need Rabu. She also is missing. We are getting Ghost soon-ish. It's going to be interesting to see what people is going to do in Lunatic. That's a topic we didn't discuss much, but Lunatic is going to be very interesting. I will not be attempting Lunatic at all. I like this stream. Sherlock improved himself, throwing interesting chat, and it maintaining audience attention for two hours. Yeah. Guys, see you tomorrow for more Code Vein. Hopefully I will manage to finish the beginner's guide tomorrow too. And I may give you a sneak peek if I can, but I cannot promise that because I don't know what's gonna happen. With that said, guys, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had fun. And I wish you a great rest of your day or night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.